They lie beneath the sands of Egypt, silent giants entombed in darkness. 24 colossal boxes, each a 70-ton enigma, hidden for millennia in a subterranean labyrinth known as the Serapeum. Discovered in the 1800s, they were declared tombs for sacred bulls. But their impossible precision, their sheer size, and the mystery of their creation tell a different story. A story that challenges everything we think we know about ancient technology, and whispers of a forgotten power, a power that may have reached beyond our world, to the stars themselves. What secrets do these silent sentinels hold, and are we ready to hear the answers? Welcome to the Serapeum.
Beneath the shifting sands of Saqqara, a necropolis that served the ancient capital of Memphis, lies a hidden world, a testament to a civilization that grappled with the mysteries of life, death, and the cosmos. This is the Serapeum, not merely a tomb, but a labyrinthine complex whose purpose continues to elude the grasp of conventional understanding. Discovered in 1850 by Auguste Mariette, a man who dedicated his life to unraveling the secrets of Egypt, the Serapeum presented a riddle that echoes through the centuries, challenging our very perception of the ancient world. Mariette, a figure steeped in the lore of Egypt, initially believed he had found the burial place of the Apis bulls, sacred animals worshipped as manifestations of the god Ptah, later syncretized with Osiris as Serapis. He meticulously documented his findings, describing a long, vaulted corridor lined with chambers. Within these chambers he found them, 24 colossal granite boxes, each a monolith weighing upwards of 70 tons. These were not the rough-hewn sarcophagi of lesser burials, but masterpieces of precision engineering, their surfaces polished to a mirror sheen, their angle, their lids fitting so perfectly that a razor blade could scarcely penetrate the seam. The sheer scale of these boxes is staggering. Consider that they were quarried at Aswan, hundreds of miles up the Nile, transported to Saqqara, and then maneuvered into these underground chambers. How did a civilization, supposedly limited to copper tools and brute force, accomplish such a feat? Even with modern technology, moving and positioning these behemoths would be a formidable challenge. This alone should give us pause, should force us to question the simplistic narratives often presented about ancient Egyptian capabilities. But the mystery deepens when we examine the material itself: granite. Granite, a stone composed primarily of quartz, feldspar, and mica. Now, quartz, as any physicist will tell you, possesses a remarkable property: piezoelectricity. This phenomenon, first discovered by the Curie brothers in 1880, demonstrates that certain crystalline materials, like quartz, generate an electrical charge when subjected to mechanical stress, such as pressure or vibration. Conversely, when an electrical current is applied, they vibrate at a specific frequency. This is not some arcane secret. It's the fundamental principle behind a plethora of modern devices, from the humble quartz watch to sophisticated sonar systems used in underwater navigation. Investigative mythologist William Henry, a man who has traversed the globe in pursuit of ancient mysteries, recounts a personal experience that vividly illustrates this principle. While exploring Egypt, he encountered a towering granite obelisk, similar to those that once stood sentinel before ancient temples. Intrigued by its sheer size and the stories surrounding it, Henry struck the obelisk with his fist. And in response, the entire structure began to hum, a deep, resonant vibration that he could feel in his very bones. This was not a trick of the mind. It was a tangible demonstration of the piezoelectric effect in action. Now imagine those colossal granite boxes within the Serapeum. Were they too designed to exploit this very property? Were they, in essence, colossal acoustic resonators tuned to frequencies we can barely comprehend? Could the ancient Egyptians, with their profound understanding of geometry and mathematics, have mastered the art of manipulating sound and vibration in ways that elude our modern comprehension? Enter Christopher Dunn, an engineer who, in his seminal work, The Giza Power Plant, dared to apply the rigorous principles of his profession to the study of ancient Egyptian structures. He meticulously measured the Serapeum boxes, analyzing their dimensions, their internal volumes, the angles of their walls. His findings are nothing short of revolutionary. These were not haphazardly constructed containers, but precision instruments. Their proportions, their internal geometries, all suggest a deliberate design. one that strongly indicates these boxes were intended to resonate at specific harmonic frequencies, much like a finely crafted musical instrument. Dunn's work suggests a level of technological sophistication that is simply absent from the conventional narrative of ancient Egyptian civilization. Let's venture further, beyond the confines of physical engineering and into the realm of consciousness itself. Ancient cultures, spanning the globe, held a deep understanding of the power of sound to alter mental states. The Vedic traditions of India, with their intricate system of mantras and ragas, recognized the ability of specific sound vibrations to induce profound meditative states, to open the doors of perception to other realms of reality. Similarly, shamanic cultures, from the Americas to Siberia, employed rhythmic drumming, chanting, and the use of psychoactive plants to facilitate journeys into the spirit world. Could specific frequencies, generated within the resonant chambers of the Serapeum, have served a similar purpose? Could they have induced altered states of awareness, facilitating out-of-body experiences, allowing the initiated to transcend the limitations of the physical body and commune with other dimensions? The air within the Serapeum is thick with anecdotal accounts of strange phenomena. Visitors have reported experiencing heightened sensations, vivid dreams, even psychic experiences. Dr. Robert Schoch, a geologist and researcher who has extensively studied ancient sites, documents several such accounts in his book, Pyramid Quest. He recounts stories of individuals feeling a palpable energy within the chambers, of experiencing visions and receiving messages from unseen entities. Are these mere subjective experiences, easily dismissed as flights of fancy? Or do they hint at a deeper truth, that the Serapeum was deliberately designed to unlock latent potentials within the human mind, potentials that our modern scientifically oriented worldview has largely ignored or suppressed? To understand the possible function of the Serapeum, we must also consider the religious and cosmological context of ancient Egypt. The Egyptian Book of the Dead, a collection of spells and incantations inscribed on tomb walls and papyri, provides a fascinating glimpse into their beliefs about the afterlife. These texts describe elaborate rituals designed to guide the deceased's soul on its journey through the underworld, a journey that often involved a profound transformation of consciousness, a journey that was perceived as a celestial voyage. The Egyptians believed in the concept of the Ka, a spiritual double that survived the death of the physical body. The Ka required sustenance and was believed to be able to travel between the world of the living and the realm of the dead. The rituals described in the Book of the Dead were intended to ensure the Ka's safe passage and its eventual union with the Ba, the individual's personality or soul, to form the Akh, a glorified spirit that could dwell among the stars. Could the Serapeum have played a role in this process of spiritual transformation? The Serapeum is inextricably linked to the cult of the Apis bull, a sacred animal that held a prominent place in the Egyptian pantheon. The Apis bull was considered a manifestation of the god Ptah, the creator god of Memphis, and later became associated with Osiris, the god of the underworld, forming the composite deity Serapis. These bulls were carefully selected based on specific markings and were believed to be incarnations of the divine. Greek historians, such as Herodotus in the 5th century BCE and Diodorus Siculus in the 1st century BCE, record a peculiar belief surrounding the Apis bulls. They state that these sacred animals were conceived by flashes of light or beams of energy emanating from the moon. They were associated with lightning, a phenomenon often interpreted as a manifestation of divine power or intervention. Could the Apis bull represent not just a sacred animal, but a symbol of this transformative energy, a conduit to other realms, other dimensions? Was the Serapeum, in a sense, a Stargate, a portal to the cosmos, hidden in plain sight, its secrets encoded in stone, in sound, and in the very fabric of ancient Egyptian belief? The answers, like the echoes of a forgotten technology, still resonate within those subterranean chambers. They beckon us to re-evaluate our understanding of history, to challenge the limitations of our current scientific paradigm, and to consider the possibility that our ancestors possessed a knowledge far more profound, far more advanced than we ever dared to imagine. The Serapeum stands as a monument to a past that refuses to be silenced, a past that whispers of a future yet to be rediscovered.